Hello students, today we'll understand Unit 2 of Chapter 6, that is Internet and Protocol. We'll discuss different topics like intranet, ISP, IP address, DNS, web browsers, website, web page, hyperlink and hypertext, web portal and modems. So we'll start with the intranet. As you can see in the picture, in internet we connect computers from the whole world, but in intranet it is a private network and it works within an organization. An intranet may be accessible from the internet, but it is protected by a password and accessible only to authorized users. Now, characteristics of intranet. It is a system in which multiple personal computers are connected with each other. Number of users are limited because I told you it works within an organization, so number of users are limited. Each computer is identified by an IP address which is unique to every computer. Now next topic is URL, Uniform Resource Locator. In some books it is known as Universal Resource Locator. Children, every page on the internet has a unique address through which it is called. The address of web page is called the Uniform Resource Locator. For example, www.google.com. URL is located in the address bar and sometime in search bar, because nowadays most of the browsers have address bar and search bar in common. Next topic is ISP. ISP means Internet Service Provider. An Internet Service Provider is an organization which provides the facility of availing Internet services against a fee. ISP means gateway to the Internet. It is a passage through which you can communicate with other computers or electronic devices. ISP includes various providers such as Internet Cable Service Providers, Internet Wireless Service Providers, and Internet Broadband Service Providers. Some of the ISPs are BSNL, Jio, Vodafone, and Airtel. You all are aware about them. Next topic is IP address. So IP stands for Internet Protocol. Don't confuse with ISP. IP stands for Internet Protocol. It is a set of rules. Protocol means set of rules which allows your computer to be linked on the internet and share information. Each and every computer has different IP address at different times. Whenever you start to communicate with other computers, your IP address is unique, and with this IP address your computer is identified. As given here, IP address is a unique address assigned to a computer by the ISP, Internet Service Provider. And Internet Service Provider, you know, Jio, Airtel, BSNL, Vodafone, etc. IP address looks like this. Okay. Now, next topic is DNS, Domain Name Servers. The domain name servers is like a phone book that is used to store phone numbers. Whenever a website needs to be accessed, its IP address is generated with the help of DNS. Actually, if you want to browse flipkart.com, so if you have to remember its IP address, it will be very difficult to remember that. But flipkart.com is very easy. So DNS allows you to interact with devices on the internet without having to remember long strings of numbers. IP address looks like this. Next is web browsers. A web browser is a software application to view different websites. Browsers are primarily intended to access the World Wide Web. They can also be used to access information provided by the web servers, because your file and folders, texts, pictures, graphics, everything is located on some computers that is far away from you is known as web servers. So what web browser do? Web browsers contact the web server and sends a request for information, and they receive the information from the server and display the content on the user's screen. Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge, Apple Safari, Google Chrome, they are some well-known web browsers. Next topic is website. A website is a set of pages of information on the internet about a particular subject. Means if you are browsing flipkart.com, so each and every page contains some kind of products. The web pages are linked to one another to form a global web of information. You can move from one page to another on the website. To make your website available to every person in the world, it must be stored and hosted on a computer. I told you earlier, they are web servers. www.brainly.in, it is meant for educational purpose. www.znews.india.com, if you want to browse some news, you can browse this website. Next is www.flipkart.com. This is for online shopping. So if you are asked to write website name, you have to write www.brainly.in like this. Next is web portal. So website and web portal are similar, but there are some differences also. Website containing a lot of information about a particular organization, but if it is in a systematic manner and if it contains lot of information for an organization, this is web portal. Your school website is best example for web portal that contain different type of records like your attendance, your academic details, activities, staff information, library information, etc., etc. We'll understand it with this table. Location on the internet publicly accessible with a unique URL. So this is similar for web portal also. It also has a unique URL, but in web portal you must enter username and password. Like your school software, you have to enter username and password. Anyone can visit and can see the content of website. Yes, it is true, but in web portal, some of the members have different levels of access to that web portal. Content type is same for all the users. Means if I browse flipkart.com, if you browse flipkart.com, all the contents are same, but web portal's content must be different according to user. Means for admin it is different, for a student it is different, and for teachers it is different. Content doesn't change by different individuals. It means we cannot change its content. But if I have, suppose I am admin and if I have username and password, so I can change the web portal, I can change the information. If I am a teacher, I can enter your detail, your attendance record, etc. with username and password. Next topic is web page. You all are aware about web page. Collection of web page is website and individual page of website is web page. Web page is a document that is written in hypertext markup language, and because it is written in HTML, so it can be viewed on web browser. It is contained within the web server, which can be accessed by entering unique resource address, means URL. Each web page is linked with a unique URL. Means if you are browsing a website, each and every page has unique address, and you can see that address on the address bar. A web page may contain text, links for other pages, graphic, videos, etc. You can browse any website to see web page like www.brainly.in has this kind of page. This is home page. Okay, difference between web page and home page is the first page of a website, and web page can be first page or any other page. Next is hyperlink and hypertext. Children, we'll understand hypertext and hyperlink with this table. Hypertext is a text with hyperlinks. Hyperlink is the link which, when clicked, open another document. Sometimes you browse a website and you find some blue text or some pictures. On clicking on that picture or that text, you can go through different web pages of same website or any other website. Hypertext deals with text only because it is text, hypertext. But hyperlink can contain text, audio, video, images, graphics, etc. Hypertext can contain hyperlink, and hyperlink consists of URL. Why URL? Because when we make web pages, we mention the URL with text, image or audio or video. So जब भी हम उस पर click करते हैं, then we can go through those pages. Next, modem. So modem means modulator, demodulator. Actually, a modem modulates, or we can say transforms, the outgoing digital signals that is coming from a computer or any other digital device to analog signals. For example, through the telephone lines. And it also converts analog signals into digital signals. So modem means modulator and demodulator. It converts analog signals into digital and digital signals into analog signals. You can see this process in this picture. Computer is an electronic device. It connects with the telephone network, telephone line through the modem, and then it also converts those analog signals coming from telephone lines into digital. It can also tell your connected devices when to transfer data, how much data to send, and how fast data transfer will be. It means if you are having a high quality modem, your speed will be better. Now, types of modem. So there are 4 kinds of modems: internal modem, external modem, GPRS modem, and USB modem. So we'll understand them one by one. You can see pictures of all them. Internal modem is a device that is attached to the internal slot of motherboard. Means you cannot see this type of modem from outside of the CPU. Disadvantage is that user is unable to see the status of modem. Means if there is any error, you must open the CPU cabinet. Then you can check the errors. External modem. External modem can be used for the same purpose, but external modem is kind of small box and it is similar to internal modem, but it is connected to the communication port and is placed outside the CPU. Unlike internal modem, it is placed outside of the CPU cabinet. GPRS modem, General Packet Radio Service. GPRS means General Packet Radio Service. This kind of modem is a wireless modem. These modems are used to browse the internet and avail the communication facilities using GPRS services. इनका जो data transmission rate होता है that is higher. USB modem. This looks like a pen drive. Okay, the USB modem is connected to the USB port of CPU. These small portable USB modems do not require a power source. Just plug and play. They can be disconnected from the computer without turning off the system. Whenever you want to browse internet, to use internet, you can insert it into the USB port. I hope you have understood these topics very well. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.